Gen rushing in Dead by Daylight is a huge problem. The last video I posted about it was apparently too complicated for survivor mains to understand. Specifically, people who commented things like this. Crazy name, by the way. The objective of the video was to talk about how fast generators progress and how unfair it is for killers, especially M1 killers who have zero mobility. It's not about, we aren't allowed to do gens now? The average killer gets their very first hook of the game around the 60 to 90 second mark. Keep that in mind. Now, a single survivor can finish one generator in 90 seconds. That's without any gen perks in a toolbox. Now, if they did have a toolbox and gen perks, it can roughly push it down to around 60 seconds. Put that into perspective. If you are the killer chasing one person for about 60 to 90 seconds to get your very first hook of the game, 3 gens can realistically pop within that time frame, leaving 2 generators left to be completed. That's not only very discouraging as a killer, but unfair in the sense that survivors have 3 lives before eventually dying. You're telling me a killer getting their first hook by the time 3 gens are done is fair? Now, how does that make sense? Oh wait, it doesn't. It's absurd. To put it even more perspective at how easy survivors have it, if you're relatively new to the game and don't know how to loop, you can actually hold W key and keep most killers occupied for about 40 seconds just by running straight before you're actually caught. Within that time frame, 3 survivors are free to cleanse totems, set up boon totems, or even finish 3 generators. Yes, you're allowed to do generators. The point is that you're able to do it too fast, you dingus. You can argue the killer has gen regressing perks, they can tunnel, slug, whatever it is. The fact of the matter is, generators progress too fast, and they regress too slow. It forces killers to constantly run generator perks without being able to try fun builds that they haven't been able to. Because if they want a winning chance at the game, they have to use generator perks, which is why 9 out of 10 matches you'll see killers using very similar builds. Meanwhile, survivors have a plethora of builds to experiment with and have little to no drawback. There's a lot more forgiveness and room for error, as for killer, there's little to none. One bad chase, one wrong move, it can cost you the entire match. I read every single one of your guys' comments before making this video. Some of you had really good ideas and actually listened to the things I pointed out. Some of those ideas consisted of increasing the time it takes to repair generators, which was the original idea that I explained in the first video. Now, whether it's 30 seconds or more is up for debate. I personally think 30 seconds is the sweet spot. Or you can increase the regression speed on generators. That alone would help balance things out just